There is still some moisture left in the area, mostly to the east of us, as a west-northwest flow will bring some drier air into the area, and the long-range maps are showing signals for dry and warm weather to continue through the first week of July. But the flowers are blooming, the night heron chicks are growing, and it is Wednesday, June 26, 2024. Yeah, kind of some crazy weather over the last couple days. On Monday afternoon and early evening, it rained a lot down in the Owens Valley. I talked to someone that drove up and said it was just pouring rain down in Bishop. Saw a lightning strike up above Swall Meadows, where that fire was many years ago, although that started down low. And then yesterday I heard some of the loudest thunder ever. I was coming down from McLeod Lake over Horseshoe Lake area, and even the dogs just stopped in their tracks and were afraid, wondering what was going on. Well, the wildflowers are blooming, the mosquitoes are out, and the night herons are growing, but the moisture that we saw over the last couple days is expected to decrease today as a west-northwest flow brings some drier air, and the long-range maps show signals for warm and dry weather to continue all the way into the first week of July. It is Wednesday, June 26th, 2024. Hello everyone, I'm Dan McConnell. We've already lost 2 minutes of sunlight in the morning, where it rises at 5:36. The earliest was 5:34, but it's still gaining. We still have a minute to gain in the evening with the sunset at 8:21. And so the mosquitoes are hatching, the pollen is puffing out of the pine trees. That wind and a little bit of rain yesterday took care of some of that, but it's still plenty of pollen in the area. Wildflowers are blooming, and there's music in the air also. I'll start by saying that Eddie Evans plays at Liberty Bar this evening, early evening happy hour actually, outside right in front of the porch or the patio at Liberty Bar. Eddie Evans playing some great soft jazz music, and that's every Wednesday over at Liberty Bar. Then on Friday and Saturday this weekend, the Mammoth Feel Good Festival in the Village with the headliner Cubensis on Friday night at 8:30, and then Saturday night, the Long Beach Dub All-Stars, they're called. There was a band that formed a long time ago, then they broke up, and they got back together. So great music in the Village and other things going on. The Mammoth Feel Good Festival this weekend in the Village. And up at the gallery at Twin Lakes, Rockin' Rockies All-Stars, a jam session every Tuesday from 6 to 9 p.m. That's every Tuesday for the next couple of months up at the gallery at Twin Lakes. And what else? Looks like we'll have some good weather for all those events and all outdoor activities, with temps in the low 70s today, low to upper 70s actually, I think, with high temperatures, lows in the 50s, with breezy at times, typical southwest winds, but dry weather is expected to continue. The motocross is this weekend, starts on Thursday. The pros in town. Please drive slow, obey all the rules, please. Use some common sense. I wish common sense was more common. Stay on the right side of the road and just relax. What's the hurry? The other day we heard and saw 2 motorcycles on the Mammoth Rock Trail. Please, there's plenty of places where you can legally ride motorcycles, but not on the Mammoth Rock Trail, and no e-bikes either in many areas around Horseshoe Lake. A lot of people ride their e-bikes there. It's just kind of dangerous. Just keep your speed down on that paved path into the lakes basin and up along Lake Mary Road. I just hope nobody gets hurt. Please be careful. So what else? Use some common sense. In 1819 on this day, the bicycle was patented by W.K. Clarkson Jr. But there's a lot more to that story, as the patent apparently was destroyed in the patent office fire back in the early 1800s. Charlie Chaplin's comedy The Gold Rush came out on this day in 1925. 1927, the Coney Island Cyclone roller coaster opened. Have you tried the Mammoth coaster on the way up to Mammoth Mountain at the Woolly Park? About a 2.5 minute ride on the coaster of Mammoth. In 2002, WorldCom filed for bankruptcy. Boy, that company was on a roller coaster. Down, down, down. Actor Peter Lorre's birthday. Oh, you're breaking my finger. He played in a lot of murder movies back in the black and white days. Larry Taylor of Canned Heat's birthday. Chris Isaac, who played here a long time ago up at Canyon Lodge. It's his birthday today, and baseball player, New York Yankee Derek Jeter's birthday. And congratulations to the Florida Panthers. They beat a Canadian team the other night in the NHL final. Went 7 games though. It's Betty Jo's birthday. Happy birthday, Betty Jo Scheibe, I think is her last name. Betty Jo, we all know her. Chris Kahn's birthday. Allison Weber, Michelle Frankie's birthday. Judy Bergenbaugh, happy birthday to you, mom of Cassie Bergenbaugh of the Felt Cutouts. Keep your eye open for where they're playing this summer. Dallas Holt's birthday, and Brett Hamp, foreigner ski patrol up at Mammoth Mountain. Oh, and don't forget, well, I haven't mentioned it yet, but Mammoth Brewery has music on Sundays from 4 to 6 or 7 outside at the patio at Mammoth Brewery. I'll switch hats here for a minute. Man of many hats. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. If tomorrow's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Make today the best day ever. Where's that waning moon? Let's see. Where is it? To the right of the cloud. The waning moon.